We are here today to announce new statewide legislation to strengthen California's gun laws, specifically with regard to concealed carry weapons. As it stands under current law, a person who has never even fired a gun or received proper training on how to safely handle one can receive a concealed carry permit from a local jurisdiction and then legally carry a loaded gun in public. This puts public safety in jeopardy, as these deadly weapons could end up in the wrong and untrained hands. This is why I have introduced Assembly Bill 2103, which will for the first time in state law set a minimum training standard as well as mandated concealed carry applicant demonstrated safe handling proficiency on a firing range. Now, I would note that the current state law sets a maximum time training standard of 16 hours. However, it is silent on how many hours a concealed carry applicant should have with regard to training. To that end, AB 2103 would mandate that all concealed carry applicants complete no less than 8 hours of training on firearm safety, proper handling, and the laws governing the permissible use of a firearm. In addition, AB 2103 would establish a new requirement that concealed carry applicants must perform live fire shooting exercises on a firing range to demonstrate proficiency with handling a firearm. If an applicant cannot demonstrate proficiency, then the license will not be granted. To put this in perspective, California requires applicants for driver's licenses to demonstrate proficiency behind the wheel of a vehicle before the DMV issues a driver's license. In fact, we require first-time young drivers to receive 25 hours of classroom training in addition to another 50 hours behind the wheel. Adults must take a written exam as well as behind-the-wheel exam. Yet state law fails to prescribe similar requirements for firearms, and that's why we've introduced AB 2103, seeking a remedy to this situation.
This bill will ensure that all concealed carry permit holders in California know how to use their firearm, helping to reduce the number of unintentional shootings in our state. Unintentional shootings are a part of our country's gun violence that Moms Demand Action has taken a lead on. Since 2015, Everytown and Moms Demand Action have encouraged responsible storage through the Be Smart campaign, which seeks to prevent suicides and unintentional shootings by children by encouraging gun owners and non-gun owners alike to help ensure that children never get unauthorized, unsupervised access to guns.
Throughout California, several sheriff's departments and local licensing authorities have already adopted these kinds of provisions into their local policies. They have recognized that a gap exists and that something must be done. And that's why AB 2103 is so very necessary. It sets a statewide standard across California. It is my belief that this will ultimately ensure that every person who wishes to receive a concealed carry permit has been through appropriate instruction and training and demonstrates safe handling proficiency. I want to be clear that this is responsible, common sense legislation to ensure that these deadly weapons do not end up in the wrong hands.